Hello, so today you find me at Purleigh Road in Corsham, and I'm at the very end of the cul-de-sac in a really quiet location, and we are next to a little cut through which will take you through another small development onto the Valley Road, so really easy to walk into town. This one is going to be a bit of a doer-upper. This one really does have a lot of potential. It's been left alone for a little while, now has been cleaned and stripped and cleared back. The garden's all been sorted, ready for you to move in and put your own stamp on this. There's even potential for an extension over the garage, subject to planning, but I can't see why not. So let's take you inside, let's show you what you've got to deal with, but this could be a fantastic opportunity for somebody to buy a home right in the heart of Corsham. Come with me. We go inside, I just want to show you that we've got this really quite nice garden at the front here, lovely and terraced with gravel, nice low maintenance, some nice shrubs that will come back in the spring and the summer, and it's so quiet up here. Even the birds are enjoying some bird feeders that have been put up in the tree. We have the driveway all the way down to the garage, which of course is just on the right hand side here, and there is also a door into an alleyway which is between the garage and the main part of the house. But coming through the front door, now there are some things that are done and there's still lots to do, but you've got a nice UPVC front door that's been fairly modern, recently replaced, I would say, not super recently but perfectly good at the moment. And then you come into this really quite nice wide hallway, and it has got this lovely wood floor that's been exposed from pulling up the old carpet, so something to be done with that. You could strip that back a little bit. You've got the stairs up to the first floor, and of course you've got a nice understairs cupboard just on the left there. But before I take you through to the kitchen, which you've just got a glimpse of, I'm just going to take you through into the lounge and diner. And first thing that you notice is this really big window at the front. Again, quite good wide double glazing, no need to replace this. Tiny bit might have blown, just need to get that resealed and you'll be away. You have got an old back boiler in here. It is behind the old gas fire. This is being serviced and checked soon, so we'll have more to give you some confidence with that soon. And then you've got a lovely big room, actually, really nice space in here, with the double doors that are sliding, go through into the dining room. But just a pan back to show you've got lots of space in here for a nice couple of sofas and a unit for the TV. But then you've also got this lovely big kitchen diner which stretches across the back of the property, and you've already got sliding doors across the back which are in incredibly good condition as well, again with the window. But as you can see, the floorboards could do with a really good clean up. You could either carpet, or you could put a different type of flooring, or you could just use what you've got already. Now the kitchen, unusual, well, long-standing vinyl there. There's of a certain time, but the kitchen is a bit more modern than the vinyl. It's okay, you could live with it, but you may want to redo it all in time. But it has got space for a washing machine. It's got space for a low fridge freezer, low fridge potentially there. And you do also have another appliance space on this side, which also has plumbing, so it could be a dishwasher. There's lots you could do with that, but it's clean and tidy. It's surprisingly okay if you tart up everything else around it, but you may want to just go for it, do the whole lot and make this fantastic room really sort of bright and sparkly and new again. Now, we have got a door through to the side here, and I did mention that that goes through into this kind of alleyway between the house and the garage. The door at the end on the right is into the garage, so good for convenient access. Door to the left-hand side here, right-hand side now as I'm looking at it, takes you out into the garden as well as those bifold doors. And then you've also got the downstairs cloakroom, little loo in there, no sink, but easy enough to sort that all out and make that a little bit more useful. So nice gardener's loo, lovely big kitchen diner, really wonderful kind of elevated views over the back, over the gardens and on towards probably West Park Road there. But let's take you upstairs now and show you the bedrooms. To the landing, we've got a nice space here. You've even got the window over to the side, letting lots of light in here. And then we have 3 bedrooms. So I'm going to go to the front first. I will actually show you the bathroom first and then the bedrooms. So as you can see, it's white at least, but you probably will want to do some renovations and rejigging in here. needs a little bit of love. It's got the lovely old polystyrene tiles on the ceiling, which will need to come down and have that replaced. But it is a useful space and it is a decent size, and you have already got a shower over the bath as well. But the basics are there, but you can refurb that. Then we have a really big master bedroom. So really nice space in here. Loads of cupboards and wardrobes built in. Again, you'll probably change the doors and do something there, but you have the space, which is the most important thing. Plenty of room in here for a king size, possibly even a super king size, depending on what you do with the wardrobe layout. And again, a really lovely big double glazed window in good condition all the way through up here. So coming across into bedroom 2, again, we have another good double bedroom, really nice size, lovely big window overlooking that view over towards the other parts of Corsham. And just as it says, does what it says on the tin. Nice floorboards that you could strip back, clean up, or you could carpet. So really nice double on that side. And then last but not least is your 3rd bedroom. And it is a single bedroom. You could get a bed in here, single bed just across under the window, probably ideally, but it does make the perfect study space. And with that lovely big window again, overlooking the garden and on towards those views. So an excellent 3rd bedroom, just really perfect if you are wanting a study upstairs. In all the bedrooms and the upstairs accommodation as well, let's take you downstairs now and show you into the garden. Coming back through and the living room, the kitchen, diner, I mean, this space could be transformed, it'd look amazing. You then come out these double doors out onto a raised deck area. So you've got a nice little garden. It actually looks smaller than it could be, I think, at the moment still. Believe it or not, we have had the shrubs all cut back and they are still in the garden, so still could be taken out and it would make it feel even bigger again. What's lovely is it's directly south facing, but we have a steep set of steps that I'm just navigating to go down onto the decking, and I'm just going to take you around the side and then give you a better tour. So as I come around this direction, you'll see that we've got that side door back into the kind of alleyway next to the downstairs cloakroom here. And we have a large, wide access area back round to the front. So very useful. And you can see that the garage in this area needs a little bit of love. But I'm just going to come back and show you there's one hell of a big bush there. So first thing to say, this bush here can all go. Just take that all out. Look how much space you would gain into the side of the garden here, and also would make it feel a lot more open. You've got a patio area which is slightly slopey here, but it just extends round to the raised deck. It's stable and solid enough at the moment, but you might want to replace that, and those steps are a little bit steep in and out of those double doors. But you've got the outside tap, you've got nice areas of gravel down here. Again, imagine this big laurel out the way and gone. And then you've got, whoops, hopping down a big area of gravel again. And I'm just going to again show you how deep these shrubs are. So it does look like that shed is probably in next door's garden, but we would have to double check that. But look how deep these leylandi are. These could go, and that would make a big difference again, opening up that extra probably 3 foot on the left hand side there. But you've got a nice little patio area. It's really lovely and private here, in fact, and lots of sun, which is lovely, particularly up on that decked area. So if you're after a bit of a project with potential, which I've forgotten to mention already, to go over that garage on the side there, you could create a 4-bedroom semi-detached home with this. This is a really great opportunity for somebody who wants to be in the heart of Corsham, doesn't mind getting their hands dirty, rolling their sleeves up, and just getting on with it to create a really fantastic 3 to 4 bedroom family home right in the budget that they need now. So if you'd like some more information, this one is available obviously with no ONWADS Chain. Please do get in touch and we'll arrange a viewing for you as soon as possible.